If you're in search of a superb value in champagne, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Bob Paulinski, Master of Wine. For this video, I'm focusing on one wine that brings tremendous value for the money. The focus here will be on the Kirkland Signature Non-Vintage Brut Champagne sold at Costco. In today's market, champagne prices have surged. Yet at Costco, a staple has been the Kirkland Signature Brut selling at $19.99. This is something of an anomaly, and the price has barely moved over the years. I first had this wine many years back and was impressed for the money. Then something changed, maybe a different supplier. In my view, the quality had slipped. More recently, I've retasted the wine and I'm back to being a fan. Occasionally, Costco will change up its supplier partners for its various Kirkland Signature wines. For the non-vintage brut champagne, it's currently being sourced through Manuel Jannison. I had to research this person. As far as I can tell, they're not linked to any of the large champagne houses, but there is a connection to a smaller champagne house that's rather new. The place looks modern, slick, very well equipped. I did a bit more research on the family name to get a feel for what type of global distribution they have, and it does seem to be quite limited. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, stop stalling. Do it right now. Also hit that like button and definitely hit the notification bell. That way you'll be kept up to speed on all things happening with this channel. And thank you so much to all of you that have been sharing my recent videos. With a champagne cork, it should mushroom out when the bottle's been opened. So this one looks exactly as it should. Now, as for the wine glass I'm using a standard flute glass. Now, typically I like to use a wine glass. In many cases, I feel like you're getting much more aromatics. But in this case, I want to get a good look at the bead. And the flute glass will allow for a long, steady stream of bubbles from the base of the glass to the surface. This champagne is made from Pinot Meunier, Pinot Noir, and Chardonnay. These are the three grape varieties that make up the vast majority of grapes grown within Champagne. In terms of appearance, this looks very good. There is a nice steady stream of small bubbles coming from the base of the glass. Decent mousse at the top as well. Relatively pale color. This has all the telltale signs of a champagne that's fairly youthful. In terms of the aroma, it's green apple and citrus with a bit of a roasted almond characteristic as well. But again, very fresh, vibrant, lively, clean, all the positive characteristics that you'd be looking for in a champagne. This really does bring that on the aromatics. And on the palate, that green apple and citrus character follows through. This is not a champagne that has a pronounced autolytic character. And by that, what I mean is champagne will be aged on the lees, those spent yeast cells, for a period of time. Some champagnes will spend years on the lees, and it creates a creaminess in the wine. I think this one is probably more towards the legal minimum in terms of aging. My guess is this has maybe about a year and a half on the lees, but it's certainly put together extremely well. It's lively, it's fresh, it's clean, bright. On the back palate, there's minimal sweetness. So my feeling is the dosage level on this wine is quite low. This is put together extremely well. This is a thoroughly enjoyable, credible, very well-made bottle of champagne for minimal cost. Does it hold its own against the better bottlings from the region? No, it doesn't. But does it hold its own against other sparklings from around the world for the same money? I think this one is rock solid value, and the answer to that is yes. Now, with champagne, champagne has absurd marketing budgets attached to the promotion of the wines. With this particular wine, you're not paying for any of that. The Kirkland Signature Champagne Brut is crisp, fresh, clean, very good acidity. If you've got your mind set on champagne and you don't want to go for the big splurge, this is just a great option. If you've had this wine, please post a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I try to follow up on each and every comment. Looks like I'm going to be drinking some Kirkland champagne tonight. I hope you're drinking something interesting as well. And please come back for another video before too long. Cheers.